an Aquarius born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of October 2016? Let's tune in and find out. So Aquarius, I see some of you, picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and just soldiering on. So there may have been just a lot of stuff happening for you recently, a lot of stuff going on in your life that's just like a little bit exhausting and a little bit trying. But you're just, I'm doing it. I'm moving forward. I can handle this. And, just really, I don't want to say stoic, because that's a heavier vibration. You guys are more renewed. There's like it's life. Now let's go. Let's go. Let's be optimistic. Let's make things happen. So whatever the losses were, whether it was a personal relationship, whether it was a family member, whether it was a business situation, whether it was a disappointment, just know that it's in the past and you're clearing it. And I see this great big future, this green energy all around you, healing energy, opening up to what's next for you and what the potential is and what's possible for you. So you're really opening to a really beautiful month of October. Okay, so let's look at your committed romantic relationships for Aquarians and see what we can expect for the month. Well, there's a real tenderness. There's a real tenderness towards your partner and a real desire kind of like to be quiet and to be close to them and to be with them. And I'm not sure if that's because maybe your partner experienced, a severe loss or a real disappointment, or if you're just more sensitive, Aquarius, to wanting to be in relationship or really feeling more pulled, because I feel the dynamics of the relationship are really pulling you together. I really feel like whether this is kind of like an all for one thing where we've gone through something together, or whether it's just just the force in the a force in the universe that is pulling Aquarians together with their partner. But I feel this real heart energy, this magnetic energy between you and your partner, that's sustainable and that's helping each other. And I see you wrapped in each other's arms. So that lets me know too that there is a healing energy here that you're doing, and whether that means that you're forgiving one another and there's healing in the relationship, or it's the two of you based on what's gone on around you that you're clinging together and healing together. So I do feel like this is a very cathartic month for your relationship and a real tenderness towards each other and one another. And I'm also seeing that like any relationship, we can get these pinpricks and our partner can be, suddenly volatile or something. And I see Aquarians being able to really manage that, really being able to keep their cool and not be upset and just really kind of hang in there with whatever your partner is going on. So it's a really good, positive month for you Aquarians. I do feel there's just also some really great tender moments and romantic moments for you, in which there's some joy. And there might even be a nice little getaway, a little unexpected retreat. It could even be that you have a little retreat house that you go to and you get to spend some time there that's very healing and cathartic for you as well. Okay, let's move into looking at the Aquarians who are single and would like to find romance, and if that's possible this month. Yeah, so what's available as Aquarians is I feel like there's love available for you all month. It's for you to be open to it, because they're showing me it above you, like love is around you, but not necessarily, you're not necessarily feeling it. So sometimes that can be an automatic response in us that we're afraid or we're concerned or I don't want to get involved, that's complicated, right? So there's this reservation or this fear or this idea or belief that you have that it could be messy or it's just not the right timing or whatever. So just be aware that you have something going on that's keeping you from experiencing committed love, because they're showing committed love around you, and committed love can drop right in. It can drop right into your space this month. So you may want to just spend some time and going, do I have some beliefs about what love is, or am I holding myself back, or am I afraid of something? And now listen, sometimes fear is good. Sometimes there's an instinct about, don't get involved with that person. I'm not quite sure why, but I shouldn't. Listen to that, and that's a different kind of instinct, right? But what I'm talking about is an all over inability or lack of desire to be connected with somebody, right? But when it's specific to one person, you may later find out, oh, they're a two-time whore. They're a cheater, and they cheat all the time, and they don't have any track record. And I'm not going to be the guinea pig, right? So there could be that sort of energy going on, and you find out that they are already married, or they're already in a committed relationship. So there's sometimes those mechanisms are there for a reason. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to something within yourself that is holding you back from being able to receive love, or put yourself in a place to fall in love. So if you look around that, Aquarians, there's an opportunity for you to actually fall in love and to have a good time. And this month you would really have a good time. You'd really be able to enjoy yourself. So put yourself out there, do any healing that you need to do to let go of any past pain or prejudice that you may have. My first book, The Little Book of Big Promises, is a great book that helps you move through any emotional things that have actually happened to you, and you actually use your own life experiences, not mine, and you go through it and apply a 3-step process to it to help heal it and recover it. And then I have free online meditations that help to anything that's been stirred up to release it at a subconscious level, so that you can really be open to self-love and to be able to have romantic love in your life. So just saying, it's a inexpensive fix that you could do. You just need a little bit of desire to go and heal this in yourself, and then some time to actually do the work. All right, let's look at career and money for Aquarians. So this could be, some of you may be investing in a project or investing in someone that you believe in, that you feel could really pan out. And I think that that's a good bet. I think that's a good thing to do. Maybe you're loaning money to them, or that you're in a project with somebody else and you have to put some money in. I feel like that's a positive thing. I'm not feeling like I am feeling it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, in terms of, having to pay to make something happen. There's a little bit of frustration there. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I do feel like you'll get the money back, right? So, and of course, I'm talking general here, because we're talking to all the Aquarians out there. So you always want to look specific to your case, not just take my word for it. Look and see energetically, universally, what's going on, and then look down at the specific details. And of course, you always want to put in writing what you're doing, and having the exit strategy, and making sure that you're getting paid back on the way in which you're getting remuneration for what you're doing. Okay, so that's really important, Aquarians. You know that. So just acknowledging it. And then let me see here, anything else? Some of you may have some new contracts come to you that are nice, or new business opportunities that are good. Some of you may also still be dealing with some stings, some things that didn't work out, some things that were not pleasant, and that you're still kind of like feeling a little sting over. And I feel like that's just kind of like at the beginning of the month, and you'll be dealing with that and letting it go. But there's a definite movement for you, Aquarians, in being able to get what you want and being able to have career and money come together. Financially, I see money that you can get your hands on for whatever it is you need. So like if you're going on the path, I need money for this, there's money right there. So I see whatever it is that you need, there's money available for you for that particular project or that idea, or if it's just to pay bills, there's money there. So that's the good news. You're going to have what you need for your money for this month. Okay, so let's look at health for Aquarians. Some of you, I'm feeling like just stuff in the esophagus and the sore throat, and then maybe around the face. So this can have to do with some bitterness that you're, gallbladder bitterness, things that haven't settled well with you. And it could be embarrassment and shame, have to do with ruddy cheeks or face. It could be self-admonishment, judgment. Okay, I'm sorry, that word's not coming out of my mouth. Judgment, right? You're really hard on yourself. That could have to do with some rosacea or some things happening on the face. Just know that these emotional components play in our health, and they keep us from feeling our best self. So if you've got some of that stuff going on emotionally, let it go. And then do the physical things that you need to do to take care of yourself as well. See the right doctor, see the right dermatologist, or the right, physician or acupuncturist, whatever it is that you believe in, to help yourself physically heal. So there's always the emotional component and the physical component for our well-being. So these are some of the things that you can be dealing with and be releasing. I do feel like whatever you want to tackle this month, the time, the money, and the energy are there so that you can do it and get on with it. So that's the good thing. Now let's see if there's anything unexpected for Aquarians this month. Yeah, there's a really nice opportunity this month for you to believe in yourself, Aquarians, for you to be able to dream again and to believe in yourself and say, I think I want to do that. I think it's time. I think it's time. You know, some of you may be contemplating a memoir. Some of you may be contemplating writing a book. Some of you may be contemplating teaching. Maybe you've worked your whole life and now you want to, give back and you want to teach others what you've learned. There's a lot of transition things that we do in our life. Some of you have been in school all this time and now you're ready to go out and get your first job, right? So there's a belief that's going to happen for you that you're ready for this. And the unexpected part is that how easy it is to step into it and how quickly it manifests. And I think that's the unexpected part. It was like, wow, I didn't know that I really would like this, and I didn't really know that I could do this. And look, I got a job already. So it's like that. It's unexpected happiness and it's an unexpected fulfillment that was sort of in the back of your mind, and it really opens up and cracks wide open this month for you to see. So it's a really great month, Aquarians, for you to be able to dig in, to feel, to experience the richness of life, of what you have to offer. And it's from your perspective. It's not an outsider telling you should do this. It's an experience that you have that cracks you open and you go, wow, it's time. And 20 years ago or 10 years ago, I thought about that, and it's come back around again, and I'm going to follow through with it. So just know that this month, be aware that these thoughts and these feelings are kind of percolating, and spend some time with it. Spend some energy in exploring it and really giving yourself permission to feel and look at your life being a little bit differently, because you guys are really super unique and you really make a big difference, and the creative flow is here for you this month, and you're going to be opening up in a new way so you can really receive information in a different way. And I really feel it really spreading over the heart, chest, and lungs for you. So all in all, it's a really great month for you Aquarians to be able to open up and to be able to get what you want for a change. Lots of heart energy, lots of tenderness, and lots of feel-good moments in store for you. So I hope you like my intuitive astrology. If you do, please click like, share it with your friends. Have a terrific month, everyone, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.